Hello?
Hi,
Hello?
May. This is Pamela McGee. How can I help you?
Drug and alcohol.
I'm sorry?
Or do you need to talk to somebody on drug and alcohol?
No.
Who are you
We may
calling?
have the wrong number, ma'am.
Do you know what number you're dialing?
I don't know. I really don't.
Excuse me, I don't know who you're calling then.
Not unless you don't. If you have a number that I can put in, I can tell you, but I can't tell you who I'm calling. I'm
Me,
sorry.
but you're calling me.
Ma'am, I'm on the dialer.
You called before and called
It's
the other operator, a bitch and everything. Now this has got to stop.
Ma'am, if you have a number that I'm able to pull up, I can try it.
Why are you calling under drugs and alcohol?
Why are you yelling?
I don't know if you know what number you're calling, but you're calling continuous. You've called 10 times because every time it's recorded.
Okay, well, what number are we calling then?
Drug and alcohol.
Same how the same fucking numbers. I don't know what you're talking about.
Do you talk that way at your job? Honestly, you get to talk that way? You do?
Yes.
You work at a business.
That is right.
And they allow you to curse like that?
Uh-huh.
Wow. Well, unless you have a
calls.
number, I can't tell you. So I do
You're the
apologize for the call.
You're calling
Have a good
drug and
day.
alcohol.
Hi, Sharon Brownlow speaking. How can I help you today?
Why are you calling under drugs and alcohol?
Ma'am, who are you calling? I'm sorry.
No, I've never called anybody. You're calling me. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. And I don't know who you're supposed to be calling, but you better get the right number.
Well, if I don't have your number, I won't be able to help you, and I hope you understand it, okay?
You called before and called the other operator, a bitch and everything. Now this has got to stop.
No. If you want me to help you, ma'am, I need you to give me the number. You can't just call in cursing and screaming and think someone's supposed to run to help you.
Well,
There's a way you do this. What's your phone number?
That is right. I've got a recording here. It's 10 times you called us.
You do not have my permission to do so, but if you give me your phone number, I'll try to help you.
Bring it on. Come on, you're being taped.
Have a good day.
Well, what are you cussing me for?
Vision Financial, this is Misha. How may I help you?
What's the problem?
I'm sorry.
Why are you calling under drugs and alcohol?
Why are we doing what, ma'am?
You're calling drug and alcohol.
Okay.
Oh, excuse me. I don't know who you're calling then.
Okay, ma'am, calm down. Now, I don't have any idea what you're talking about. We called you?
Yes.
Okay.
You call me every time and cuss me out.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Now, I don't do anything like that. Now,
You
I can help you. I can help you. Just give me a moment, okay?
Uh-huh.
Okay, ma'am. And I see that we're looking for Natalie.
Uh-huh.
Is that you?
Yes.
Okay, Miss. You said that we were calling you every day and cussing you out.
Yes.
I don't know if
Okay.
you know. I don't know if you know what number you're calling, but you're calling continuous. You've called 10 times because every time it's recorded.
Okay. All right, Miss. That's fine.
That is right. I've got a recording here. It's 10 times you called us.
Okay, Miss. That's fine.
What are you calling drug and alcohol for?
We were looking for you, ma'am.
Uh-huh.
No, I've never called anybody. You're calling me. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. And I don't know who you're supposed to be calling, but you better get the right number.
Yes, Miss. I said that we were looking for you.
Yeah.
Now, as far as anybody calling you and cursing you out, I can assure that that's not what's happening at this company.
Well, what are you cussing me for?
I'm sorry?
The phone rang. I answered it. It's drug and alcohol.
Okay, ma'am. Now, I just didn't call you this time. You called us.
No, I've never
And
called
you
anybody.
started yelling. You just called us, ma'am.
I'm not calling anybody.
You just called us. I have an inbound call from you.
I'm not, you motherfuck yourself because I don't call you.
Okay, Miss. You have a good day, ma'am.
Cocksucker.
Vision Financial. My name is Tyra Houston. How may I assist you?
Why are you calling under drugs and alcohol?
I'm sorry?
You called before and called the other operator, a bitch and everything. Now this has got to stop.
Oh, wait, ma'am. I'm confused. What are you talking about?
Do you know what number you're dialing?
I haven't physically dialed any number, ma'am. I
Excuse
just got
me?
this call in on my...
Who are you calling?
Sorry?
Excuse me, but you're calling me.
I didn't physically just call you. You just called me, and I'm trying to figure out what number you're calling from so I can see what's going on.
Nobody's even calling anybody, ma'am. The calls are coming in to us. We have to answer it when they come in, drug and alcohol. Nobody from here is calling you.
What are you talking about alcohol, ma'am?
You're calling drug and alcohol.
Okay, so what is, I didn't call anybody. The call just came through on my line, so I'm trying to figure out what the number is.
Same how the same fucking numbers. I don't know what you're talking about because you're calling drug and alcohol. Ain't nobody calling you.
Okay, thank you.
I have it recorded. I'll have the police call you.
Thank you for calling. How can I help you?
What is the problem here, ma'am?
What's that?
You're the person calling drug and alcohol.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
You're calling drug and alcohol.
What are you calling drug and alcohol for?
Drug and alcohol?
Yes. Who are you calling?
I don't know, man. I think you got the wrong number.
You are!
Oh, okay. You have a good day.
We've made no calls.
This is Samantha Winkleman. How may I help you?
Why are you calling under drug and alcohol?
Calling what?
Excuse me, but you're calling me.
Okay, and I didn't understand what you said after that.
What are you calling drug and alcohol for?
What am I calling drug and alcohol for?
Yes, drug and alcohol.
I have no idea what you're talking about, ma'am.
Yes, it has. It's got to stop because you're harassing.
What's the number we're calling?
I don't know if you know what number you're calling, but you're calling continuous. You've called 10 times because every time it's recorded.
That's a lie, because we don't call 10 times, ma'am. What's the phone number so I can remove it, because trust me, we don't want to call you.
You call me every time and cuss me out.
Ma'am, I'm sorry, but you're wrong. You are completely incorrect. You must have dialed the wrong number, because that is nothing that happens here in our company.
Nobody's even calling anybody, ma'am. The calls are coming in to us. We have to answer it when they come in, drug and alcohol. Nobody from here is calling you.
That I never said you, ma'am. You are calling me right now. What is the phone number to the place that we are calling 10 times in a day and cussing you out so we can remove the number?
The phone rang. I answered it. It's drug and alcohol.
Do you have any idea what company you're calling?
Yes.
Well, we don't do anything with drugs and alcohol, ma'am.
Because that's what it rang up on.
Ma'am, I don't know what you are talking about, but I need the number so we can remove it, please, because the 661-380-4338 number that you're calling from right now doesn't pull up anything in our system. What is the number that we are calling and harassing you on?
I'm not calling anybody.
Do you hear what I say, ma'am? I said, what number are we calling? Not you. We.
You're nuts.
I'm nuts. Okay, have a nice day, ma'am.
We've made no calls.
Hang up the phone.
I don't know who you're calling.
Thank you for calling. How may I help you?
Hello, say please.
Can I help you?
Why are you calling under drug and alcohol?
Excuse me?
Do you know what number you're dialing?
I haven't dialed any number. You called me, ma'am.
We've never called you. You're calling us.
No, I'm not, but you have a good day.
You're the person calling drug and alcohol.
Good afternoon. Can I help you?
What are you calling drug and alcohol for?
What's that?
Do you know what number you're dialing?
You're calling me.
We've made no calls.
Who
I
is
don't know what you're talking about.
Who is this?
Drug and alcohol.
Who is this, please?
Drug and alcohol.
Have a nice day, whoever you are.
Thank you for calling. This is Brock. How can I help you?
What are you calling drug and alcohol for?
I'm sorry?
You're the person calling drug and alcohol.
How can I help you today?
The phone rang. I answered it. It's drug and alcohol.
Okay. I don't show that we have dialed this number. Is there a different number we could have dialed?
Why are you calling under drug and alcohol?
Okay. What number did we dial so I can find out what's going on?
What?
What number did we dial so I can find out what is going on? What number did we call you at?
Because that's what it rang up on.
I'm sorry?
Yes, it has. It's got to stop because you're harassing.
I'm asking you, what is the phone number that we called you on so I may remove it?
I don't know if you know what number you're calling, but you're calling continuous. You've called 10 times because every time it's recorded.
All right, so please give me the phone number so I may remove it.
Do you know what number you're dialing?
I'm sorry?
You're calling drug and alcohol.
I dial out 1,000 different numbers. I need to know what number we called so I can look up the number.
You called before and called the other operator. A bitch and everything.
What is the phone number that we dialed?
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right, have a good day.
What?
Vision Financial, this is Rose. Can I help you?
What are you calling drug and alcohol for?
I'm sorry?
You're the person calling drug and alcohol.
I'm calling where?
Drug and alcohol.
No, ma'am. Well, how can I help you?
You call me every time and cuss me out.
Who?
You are.
Hold on. Let me get the manager on the phone for you. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
This is Dana Johnson, one of the client managers. How can I help you?
Do you know what number you're dialing?
Ma'am, I don't even know who you are. How can I help you?
Why are you calling under drug and alcohol?
You said, why are we doing what?
You're calling drug and alcohol.
Are you saying you in a drug and alcohol facility?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
Are you Karen?
Uh-huh.
Well, Miss, we're looking for you. What do you mean, why are we calling?
The phone rang. I answered it. It's drug and alcohol.
Okay. Wait 1 second. Who are you?
Drug and alcohol.
Ma'am, can you please stop calling our place of employment?
No, I've never called anybody. You're calling me. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am.
Ma'am, you're calling back playing on the phone. You've called several times.
I'm not calling anybody.
Okay,
Hello?
ma'am. Have a good day, okay? Please stop calling in, okay?
I'm not, you motherfucker yourself, because I don't call you.